Remember that story in the Bible where a master gave talents to his three servants, where one received 5 and the other 2 and another 1, where the 5 went and doubled it, and same thing with the 2, but the 1 went and hid his. For the longest time, I thought that story was only about service, until I started by joining as a creator. You see, we live in a world where comparison has become normal.
He has a rich parent. Bro, they live in Abuja, guy. Of course they are doing well now. They have connection. Guy, you don't see that guy set up. He has support, I beg.
We might all have said something like this before, and maybe some of those things were true. Because genuinely, some people started better than you did. Some were born into supportive family. Some had access to equipment, opportunities, and environments that naturally helped them grow. But the servant with 5 talents didn't stay with 5. He doubled it. Same thing with the 2. In other words, they didn't just receive opportunity, they worked with them. Think about it. They worked on their character, they became disciplined, they learned how to manage relationship right, they learned humility, they had willingness to learn, and they were consistent even when no one else was watching. Now, this is the part that hits me. You see that servant with 1 talent? I understand it. Because if I'm being honest, there are moments in my journey where I felt like that servant. I didn't come from a place where filmmaking was understood. I didn't come from an environment that naturally pushed creativity. I had 0 equipment, opportunities were limited. Support wasn't always available. Sometimes it felt like everybody could see reasons why this dream couldn't work, except me. And there were days I looked at other creatives and wondered, maybe they are ahead because they started with 5 talents. But the older I've become, the more I realize something. God never asked the servant he gave 1 talent to explain why he wasn't given 5. But rather, according to the scripture, he gave every servant according to their abilities. Maybe all you have today is just a desktop, 1 client, or just your phone, an opportunity that's very uncertain, or 1 idea without funding. It may not look like much, but hidden potentials have never changed anybody's life. If you're a creative that is watching this and you're discouraged because someone have better camera, better connection, better parenting, better city, or better beginning, I understand. But don't waste so much time counting someone else's talent that you hide yours. Because the world isn't changed by people who had a perfect start. It is changed by the people who refuse to waste the stats they had. So stop asking why someone else was given 5 and start asking, how can I multiply by 1? Because one day, someone will look at your life and assume that you had it easy. They will never see the nights you doubted yourself, the opportunities you never had, the prayers nobody heard, the sacrifices nobody upheld. They will only see the harvest. But you know, God started with 1 talent that you refuse to hide.